What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. In this video I will be walking through how to install the latest FivePD version, including how to set up your database for it. I know there's a lot of videos out there on how to do this, but I figured let's make an updated one. Somebody hasn't done one in a while, and people for some reason are still having issues with the database portion. So there's only two things we'll be needing for this. First of all is our FivePD mod. Go ahead and go over to gtapolicemods.com. This link will be in the description. Make sure you're logged in. Go ahead and download this file. Go down after you read all this, hit a green download, scroll back up, and the latest version we're going to be using is version 1.3.1. Go ahead and hit download. It's going to automatically download after the counter finishes. Another thing we'll be using is Xampp, Xampp, whatever, however you say it. Go ahead and just download the latest 64-bit version. They're both now downloading. Now we're going to go ahead and drag our FivePD folder to the desktop, and we're just going to install our Xampp, or however you want to say it. So we're going to ahead and so I'm not multitasking and confusing everybody, we're just going to go ahead and go through the steps of installing Xampp, however you want to say it, which pretty much is just keep hitting next until it installs, and we're going to go ahead and finish waiting. Now, other YouTubers that make tutorial videos on how to install this, they also go ahead and have you download something called SQL. Pretty much what that is, it's a more user-friendly app that connects to this app. Now, there's nothing wrong with using that. The only thing I have against it is why use two apps that use the same or do the same thing. I always have the belief that too many things that do the same thing conflict with each other. You get confused easily, you forget what you're doing. Xampp might not be user-friendly and pretty to the eye, but it does what we need it to do. And anything that we want to do in SQL, we have to do in Xampp anyway, because SQL just connects to Xampp. So in my opinion, there's really no point in doing that as an extra step that is not worth it, because all it does is confuse most people. But we're not here to talk about Xampp, however you want to say it. We're simply setting it up. If you do have questions about this, you can go ahead and ask me. I will be glad to help you out. My Discord will be in the description. You can also go ahead and just YouTube. I'm sure there's many tutorials out there on how to change passwords and everything else on this program. But it looks like we're near completion here. So once this is installed, we're going to go to the next step. I just don't want to skip ahead and confuse people by having too many things on the screen. This is supposed to be nice, slow, and useful, and looks like I pressed the wrong. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and just hit finish. It'll already pop it up. This is what it looks like. As you can tell, it's very basic. It just doesn't look professional, but it does what we need it to, so we're not worried about it. And we're going to leave it alone for now. We're going to go ahead and just minimize that. The next thing we're going to do is open up our folder where our server is saved. So go ahead and go to minus in Windows under YouTube server. You need to go to your server data folder and to your resources. Now we're going to go ahead and open up our FivePD zip folder. Get rid of the pop-up, and there's really only two files in here that we need. Our FivePD folder, which we're going to go ahead and drag into our resource folder, and then our FivePD SQL, which we're going to go ahead and drag onto the desktop. We'll be using that to set up our database. We can close out of our zip folder file and delete the folder since we no longer need this. Now there's two things we need to do before we set up the database. One is go back to our server data folder and open up our server.cfg. We need to start or ensure our FivePD, because without that it won't read nothing. And on the very top here, before anything else and after the permissions execution, we need to connect to the database. And the way you connect to it is you pretty much tell the database, hey, we're going to connect to something, and then this is the string that we're connecting to. So to do that, we're going to set our established connection, or ES enable custom data, however you want to explain that, to 1. Make sure you spell this correctly, and don't worry, I will have this in a description, so there's no need for you to try to copy what's on the screen. Next, we're going to go ahead and type in our connection string, which will be the address the server will be connecting to for the database. Sorry, I lost my thought there for a second. So let me go over this again. This is pretty much what we're typing to connect to our database. This is just saying that we're connecting to something, and then this is the address for the database. So in here we need to type our servers equals to. We need to connect to our the server. Pretty much is the address, the IP address for the database. And then we need to declare what database we're using. And then after that we need to select our user, our username, and now our password. And again, all of this will be in the description, so there's no need to worry about it. Now our server, since we are on localhost, will be as follows: 127.0.0.1. And we already know that because we're just hosting it off our computer. If you're on a VPS, hosting it to the public, this would be a different IP address. Our database, we already know right here, which is FivePD SQL, is FivePD. Nice and simple, no confusion there. Our username is always root, and our password is blank right from the get-go. So that's pretty much how you set it up. I do not need that semicolon there. So that is how you set up your database connection. So now we're all done in here. We're going to go ahead and hit save. Let me just make sure and double check I spelled this correctly, because it is very easy to misspell something. And then you have all kinds of issues. So server equals 127 semicolon database FivePD user password. Okay, so everything is spelled correctly. And again, like I said, everything will be in the description, so there's no need for you to worry about spelling it correctly. So we're going to go ahead and close out of this. Now we're going to go back to our resources, FivePD, and open up your config.json. In here, we're going to enable our database. So by default, it is set to this, which pretty much what it says is we're going to just use a database within the files. It's an offline version of it. Now, as you can tell, everything's already set up. The port's always 3306 for databases. As you can tell, when we go ahead and open up our Xampp again. Give me 1 second. It's being a little pain on my behind. There we go. Once we start it up, you'll see it says ports here. Once we start it, which we can do now, is open up our Apache and our MySQL. You can see our MySQL is 3306. So 3306, our database is FivePD. We're localhost with no password with our username root. So everything's already set up. But it says SQLite, which pretty much says we're not going to be using a database. We're just saving everything to the files in our resource folder. We want to use a database. And since we're using MySQL, we're going to go ahead and just change that to MySQL. Just like that. We're going to go ahead save. And while we're in here, let me show you one more thing. Down here it says admin code. Go ahead and change this to something you want. Don't give it out to anybody. I will show you later in the video, once we open up FivePD, what this password is for. So you see right now it says admin. I'm going to leave it so I can show you, but go ahead and change it to something you want, or leave it admin. It does not matter, but I'll show you what that's used for once we start up the game. But we're all done here, setting up the game. Excuse me. So the next thing we're going to do is set up the database, which is very easy. We're going to go ahead and go under MySQL and hit admin. This will bring up websites, which is pretty much just a connection to the database. Very easy. We're going to go on the left and hit new. We're going to name the database FivePD. And we're going to hit create. That's all you need to do. Now, when you hit FivePD, you can see there's nothing in here. Absolutely nothing. What we're going to do is take this FivePD folder or file that came with a FivePD download and just go ahead and drag it right in there. It says success, but you don't see nothing. Perfectly fine. Go ahead and hit FivePD one more time. As you can see, it created a bunch of tables in here. Your allow list, it's got users, ranks, settings, departments, and as you can see, there's nothing in anything in here. Okay? But that's all we need to do. We're going to go ahead and leave this open, but we can minimize our Xampp because we're going to want to check in a little bit once we log in if it's actually creating and connecting to the database. So hopefully everything works first try, but I'm hoping something doesn't. That way I can fix it in this video, because it might be an issue you run into as well. So we're gonna leave this open. I'm just gonna drag it over for now. And we're gonna go back and open up or start our server. We can delete this. We don't need it no more. So what we're looking for is a couple of things. We wait for our server to load. So now we're loaded up. One thing we're looking for is right here, created environments for FivePD, everything set up. And you can see this all this scribbles. Don't worry about that. I believe that is the actual database connection or just something with FivePD, but all we're looking for is making sure FivePD loaded with no issues. We scroll down. As you can see, we don't have any issues whatsoever. So now what we're looking for is when we log in, that we connect with the server and it says new user created. I just changed my desktop around, so I'm sorry about that. But go ahead and open up your FiveM. Once FiveM is open, we're just gonna let me drag this over. No, wrong thing. Oh, I hate when it does that. We're just gonna drag this over because I want to be able to look at this. So we're gonna go to play and we're gonna hit localhost. Now we're looking for, as you can see, it says connecting to German, and we get this nice pretty FivePD screen, which I think is done very nicely. And I hope they don't change it. It is very nice the way they have it set up. You can have a custom load screen, which I will show you how to do in a later video. But we're just gonna go ahead and let this load up. It won't take too long. Now when you do first load in, it'll give you a couple options. It's going to give you controls on how to use FivePD and just other regular information about FivePD. So as you can see right here, getting started, release notes, controls. And one thing that I do like is as FivePD, the German has been registered. So now if we go back into our database and refresh, hopefully under users, you can see it says 0. It should say 1. So go ahead and refresh. And there you go. You can see users is 1, settings is 1. So if I hit users, it'll show right here, the German has been registered. Nice and clean. So we know our database connection works. Let's go ahead and try another feature just to make sure everything works. So let's drag that back over. We're going to hit escape. There will be, what you need to do is first thing is go ahead and hit controls. It'll tell you all of your hotkeys for FivePD. Go ahead and write them down, screenshot this. This is something you're not going to need to learn to be able to play FivePD. I'm not worried about them right now, and all we're doing is setting it up. I'm not showing you any controls. But one thing you do is now, basics of FivePD is when you hit F11, it shows up FivePD. Now if you go ahead and go on duty, spawn a police vehicle, you are now inside a police vehicle and you are on duty. But what we want to do is make sure the database connects properly. So if you hit B, it opens up pretty much your computer. And you see how it says admin code down here? Remember in the file before where I showed you where the password was admin and I told you to change that to anything you want? This is what that's for. If later on you open up your server to the public and you leave it admin, as you can see this, anybody will be able to connect and do settings and change settings. But in here you create a new department and we're just gonna name it LSPD, Los Santos Police Department. Put some members, make sure you put at least 10. Our radius, make that 10, and our call sign, we'll just make that N. Just something basic to create a department. And we're gonna join that. Now inside that department, we're gonna go ahead and settings, departments. We're gonna go ahead and you can see I'm down here. I am available because I'm on duty and I don't have no rank, no call sign, nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and just create a rank. Let's just name this captain. Rank priority is 0. If you delete it, it'll say lower number, the more power. So we're gonna leave it 0 and just gonna go ahead and enable everything and create. So now I can go down, give myself a promotion, captain, set, and boom, I am now a captain. And the only reason I'm doing all of this is because I want to make sure everything saves properly. So go ahead and hit escape to get out of that. And what we're going to do is drag back over our database. As you can see, we'll have 2 rows, one in users, one in settings. Now since I have done all that, if I refresh, we should have a lot more. So we're going to hit FivePD, and there you go, we're up to 5 now. As you can see, we created a new rank. Department members is new, and department. So if I go click departments, you can see it says LSPD, max members 10, we're hiring, radius. It gives the information about it. If you go to department members, you can see there's one, user rank, user ID, rank ID, department, accepted, call sign. It gives you basic information, along with going down to ranks. It now says captain, promote only, can kick, pretty much just everything that we just seen uploads to the database. And there you go. That is how you set up your database. It's nice and simple. And if you have any questions, make sure to leave comments. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and it was helpful. Subscribe for future tutorials. And also in the description there is my Discord. So if you do run into issues, you can message me on my Discord. If you would like to join my server, which is Horizon RP, link will also be in the description. It is whitelisted, so you have to be a member on Discord before you can play it. Along with all the links and the coding that you need for this will all be in the description. So thanks again for stopping by. I hope this video was useful, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.